Every flavor. Damn, I think I caught my tooth. Every flavor of Pellegrino reviewed in 5 minutes. Will it be 5 minutes? I don't fucking know. Is it every flavor? I'm not sure. It was what was available. There are more than 5. I'll take it. Some of you may go, oh, but you don't have the fucking tuna flavor. And I'm glad it's that way. I will be taking a sip of every one of these and try and discern what kind of flavor it's it. Well, it says on the fucking, you know, I'll tell you what I think of it and what flavors come to mind. My friend Hannibal will now show you how you take a sip. Here, I'll grab the camera. This is how you drink in the dark. Go. Alright, I had a glass for this. Oh yeah, this one. Which one do we start with? I don't know. I feel as though orange is the basic place to go. It's called Sanpellegrino. Sorry about that. Anyways, this one looks like standard orange. I imagine aranciata means orange. I'll try to be discerning, I'll try to be tasting for, alright, how bitter is it? How sweet is it? You know, what does the level of fucking carbon dioxide, what does that feel like? Is it suitable? Is it salty? I fucking hope not. A salty beverage. Smells of orange. This one is just a strong start. It's, you may notice on the label they have sort of the orange peel, which is very much what it tastes of, and not in a bad way, and just in the sense that it doesn't taste of the meat of the citrus fruit. It's more the sort of the rim. It's good. It's nice, and it has a certain bitterness combined with a definite sweetness, and they work together really well. Carbon dioxide, I hope I'm not fucking up that name and I'm mentioning something else. Yeah, it's good. I will most certainly be diabetic when I finish this. Next one. Fucking, which one? Pompelmo. Pompelmo. Isn't it? As far as I'm aware, it's called pomelo, which is you took an orange and fucking enlarged that shit. An orange fucked a melon and pomelo. Right. As far as I remember, because I don't eat these very often, they're a little bit bitter. They're very large, and you eat them with a spoon. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. I haven't tried this one yet. I was about to say it was translucent, which it very much isn't. You can't really see through it, but it's yeah, rather very cloudy. It's very white in its appearance. Has a very, it's not a very potent smell. It's actually very soothing. Fuck me, that's really nice. Introducing water in a can. Never done before. It will revolutionize the way you drink. It's pleasant. Has a little bit of, a tiny bit of bitterness, but it's very mild. I would liken it to cheese you serve children, trying to avoid them. Cheese. More bitterness coming through now, but I'd still liken it to cheese you serve children in the hopes that they will shut the fuck up. Well, in case you don't know what I'm getting at, is if yes. Enough of that. Pomelo. Do I need to rate that? I'll give you the tier list fucking in order of least favorite to. Alright, I opened this without introducing it, and I'm very sorry about that. It looks like Melograno and Arancia. I imagine that. Why the fuck is. Okay, so. This one is Aranciata. I'm butchering the pronunciation of that completely. This one is Arancia. The difference? No clue. This looks like pomegranate. Alright. So far, this one is the one that looks the most enticing. And reminds me mostly of perfume. Damn, the odor is very sweet, a little bit plastic in a sense. If I stay quiet enough, you can almost hear the taste. It's mostly sweet. Does it have other things going for it? Aftertaste, perhaps? The aftertaste is rather compelling. It tastes better than it smells, which I suppose is a positive. You know, it will scare people off and then you're the one left to drink it. That's the way you can look at it. Not doing something grand here. Also, if I'm not mentioning the amount of bubbles in the back of my throat, it's because it's not worth mentioning. It's not really noticeable. Alright, enough of that. Fuck me, I have a lot to go through still. Lemon and mint. Jesus. Alright. This is also rather pale in looks. And a little more see-through than... No, it's... From this angle, I can see through it. Looking like this, well, I don't have a chance. But it's, I think, slightly clearer than the pomelo from earlier. Whoa, that's a weird fucking smell. Alright. It's a nice smell, but it also reminds me of the smell of walking into a shoe shop for children. Sort of the rubber part of a shoe, but a fresh one, you know, not one worn to the fucking ground. It's a little rubbery. But yeah. Somebody's watching this and trying to sort of make fucking sense of what I'm saying. Just don't try even. Well. Whoa. Okay. Certainly more sour. It's a lemon. Not sure that the mint is doing it any good, to be honest. It's there and all right. It's a bit like putting one too many ingredients in a sandwich. It kind of it doesn't ruin the experience, but it does make it less worthwhile. I think I'd go with the lemon rather than, you know, lemon and mint. I haven't had the lemon yet, but we'll fucking get there. This is a projection. Projection is a prediction is what I mean. Yeah, that one's not for me. And even though I say that, I still have to drink it up. Oh. Oh. Damn. Alright, fuck. I'd almost rather convert than drink a whole one of those. You pick one. Don't know which one you're pointing at. Perhaps this one. Nope. Alright. Ah yeah, the Aranciata Rosa. And the rose orange is what I imagine this being. Fun little fact, it's my favourite type of orange, citrus. It's always citrus, isn't it? It's my favourite type of citrus. Isn't it called blood orange? Because while plucking the oranges, the underpaid workers are bleeding to provide for their family, and Pellegrino are laughing in their little slave faces. Don't take me too seriously. Alright. Such a pleasant smell. See, this is what I'm looking for. Perfection. No. Reminds me of that's such an ad. Oh fucking Pellegrino, I'll do an ad for you. Look. I have to do it. I can't. Fuck that. I take back my offer. Less bitter than the orange one. Still a bitterness, but it's more grapefruit-like. It's not. It's all right. Remember how I said this is sort of more a taste of the smell, or specifically the white part that serves as the border between the shell and the fruit. This one is more fruity than this one. It serves this one very well that it has that bitterness from the outer layer there. The sweetness of the fruit and the slight bitterness, almost grape-like. Why the fuck don't they have a grape-flavored one? I feel as though that's an obvious choice. You went through the fucking trouble of making pomelo and you didn't consider the grape? The fuck? Okay, most popular. And where's the lime? For fuck's sake. Now we're at it. A few ideas for you. If they don't already exist, but if they do, why aren't you selling them to me? I have the money. Just delightful to drink. Sweet, Mild, little bit of bitterness, but it's subdued. It's there in the background. Fruity, I like it. Yeah, I like it. 3 left. I think I have to go with the lemon. Limonata. I'm trying my best here. Why didn't I? Every single time I've been smelling them out of the glass. This time round, no, the tin can. Tin can. This. What a surprise. It looks like the lemon and mint. Oh, but this one is even more clear. Is what I keep on saying, and then when I pick it up like this, I can't see anything. It's a fucking optical illusion. Alright, much more powerful. Well, yeah, I suppose lemon smell, but it's not, you know, it's not comparable to if you cut a lemon in half and smell it, or smell the zest of a lemon. It's more comparable to having a lot of lemons in the vicinity, and then, you know, the way the sort of odors fly through the air and you're able to pick up on it. That's the type of smell it provides you with. Very pleasant, a bit like mosquito spray, even if you want to take it to the extreme. Mosquito spray, one of the smells I actually really enjoy. Some people hate it, I myself fucking take that any day of the week. It's pretty good. You know, a few years ago I wouldn't, nobody gives a fuck. It's much more pleasant than the lime and mint. Lime and mint? The lemon and mint. Why? Mint isn't a citrus fruit. Neither is pomegranate, and neither is this, but we haven't gotten to it yet. Maybe it is, I'm not sure. But stop complicating things. This is nice, refreshing, just taste of lemon juice. Actually, I would say level of carbon dioxide here is a little disappointing. But you know, if you labeled it as lemon juice only, I would really enjoy it. But it says sparkling here. It says sparkling, in case you forgot what Italy looked like, by the way. It says sparkling there. Not a lot of fucking sparkling going on right here. Little bit, not enough. But it's good. It's good. Keep that in mind. Alright, fuck me. Clementina is probably not how you pronounce it. Ooh. Now here's a new contender for the best looking one. This looks rather great. Rather great. I was hoping it would smell of Christmas, remind me of that one dark time of year where everybody and their dog isn't depressed. And what was I saying? Don't know. Little disappointing smell. Just not in the sense that it's bad, just it doesn't live up to the expectations. I was about to say hype, but I don't know, ask 50 people on the streets if they've heard of Sanpellegrino Clementina, and how many do you reckon will say, ah yes, the classic. Not a lot. Fucking But what does it taste of? Is what you're thinking. Well, I'll tell you. It's almost... It's a shame. Because it's almost... One thing is having... I'm bringing this one forth again. One thing is having something that tastes semi-unpleasant. Then there's just having something that tastes bland and rubbery. Not to be confused with the one, I forget which one, that had a rubbery sort of smell. Do you remember that? Was that the pomelo? I don't recall. It's in the fucking video. You know better than I do at this point. One thing is having that, but when it tastes rubbery, that's it. That's where I draw the line. You don't cross. This line is not meant for crossing, and you crossed it, and I'm disappointed. Final one. Arancia and Fico de India. Ah yes, the crossover between the orange and the country of India, home to over 1 billion people, as far as I'm aware. Fun fact, there are more people living in the country of India than the continents of Africa. Now you may ask, have I counted every single one of them? No. But Google told me. Final one. Thank fuck. My stomach can't stomach much more of this. Alright. I suppose it's a fig of some sorts, but I've never seen a fig with... Is that part of a cactus? Is it the fruit of a cactus or Fico? Yes, I don't know. It's a guess. Okay. Not quite on the same level of plastic I referred to in this one, but it does, well, not the same amount of perfume. It's on the verge of having gone too far, but I think it's all right. Still a pleasant smell. Also a pleasant colour. Sort of salmon coloured. Might have one of the best flavours. It's mild, it's sweet, but there is its flavour lingers the longest, and it's pleasant and sweet, and it coats your mouth, and I appreciate that. It's got that going for it. Perhaps I wish it wasn't as perfume-like on the nose, but you know, can't have everything. Clearly something I learnt throughout life. Fuck me. You can't have everything, but you certainly can almost have nothing. Not talking about me in this instance. I walk past people in the streets and, well, this is turning dark. And we're in happy fun time land. We don't want to enter into the darkness. It's a place to be explored in some context, but for now I will say this is the moment in The Lion King where Mufasa tells Simba, bitch, stay the fuck away from the dark. And in this instance, I will play the part of the bitch and remain seated in this realm. As for the video, it's over. No, it's not. I forgot to rate. Alright. Well, you gotta fucking start somewhere. The worst one, by not just marginally worse, quite a lot worse, lemon and mint. Rather uninteresting, actually a little bad tasting. Then we have the Clementina. Just too bland to really enjoy. I think I would have to go with the Melograno and Arancia. Just a little too perfume-like, and as far as I remember, the taste, let's see. Yeah, just not really up to par. And let me just say, the standard for these are above average. I'd much rather have almost, I think, excluding these two, I'd probably have all these over a fucking Sprite. Alright. Now we're getting into the enjoyable section, but I think the next one is Pomelo, just because of the fact that it was so harmless. It was nice, but it didn't really bring much to the table. And I would prefer if it did. Next up, Limonata. I already regret saying it like that, but nevertheless, those were sounds that escaped my mouth. My mouth hole. Fucking returning to the thing. Are people still watching? Have they given up? I have. I'm starting to notice a theme here. All the ones I have left have Aranciata in them, except this one is Arancia, which still not quite sure what difference it makes. I know there's also Arancia in this. The fuck's the difference between Arancia or Aranciata? Is one the sort of masculine version and one is the feminine? And if so, okay. It's not tough to choose my favorite. I have my favorite. Alright, I think I got it. It has the best lingering flavor, and it's sweet and nice, and it does the job. I like it. It's thoroughly enjoyable. Then we have the Rosa. Good, not overly bitter, but a little bit of bitterness, mild, sweet, fruity. It's the kind of stuff you like if you like it. Favorite one, Aranciata, the standard one, boring answer. But it's the boring answer because it's what I feel in my behind the lungs. The lung. You breathe with it, and underneath you have a heart. It's my favorite. Just I really, really enjoy the fact that, I don't know, I like that it's the outer part of the orange that you're tasting here. It's different and it's bitter and sweet at the same time. It coats your mouth in nice flavor, not this lemon mint waste of space and fucking brain cells. My lungs are too good for that. My fucking lungs are too good for that. What a shit. I will now end it with cheers, my favorite beverage, and you have a happy new year. Yes. Not necessarily color coordinated, just there. And it will, but if it is, I'll take the credit, but it's not, so. Cheese.